I got my hands on WWE 2K23 early. Thank you so much to the people at 2K UK for inviting me out to their offices to play the game early and get a real hands-on experience with it. They let me capture some footage, which is what I'm bringing to you today. I'll have a couple of videos on this, including a video on the John Cena showcase mode. But first and foremost, I decided what better way to start off than give you my overall thoughts on the game and have some Royal Rumble action going on in the background. Now, just to clarify, there's one or two things we were not able to show, including ratings and full entrances. If you've been on social media, you will have seen some ratings and you will have seen the full Cody Rhodes entrance. In this particular Rumble, I am actually playing as Cody Rhodes, and as you can see, right now we do also have Rob Van Dam, who is the number 2 entrant, and Roman Reigns in the ring also. So, overall thoughts on the game as our entrant number 4 comes down to the ring. Really fun. Really fun. Similar in some ways to 2K22, but also different in a lot of ways. It was quite interesting to experience it, having personally and honestly, I've not played 2K22 in a couple of months, so coming back to this, it felt familiar, but it did feel a little bit different. The one thing I noticed immediately is the targeting system felt a lot smoother, and I felt like I was able to target each individual wrestler a lot quicker and a lot easier. I don't know if that was a personal issue with 2K22. Let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comment section, but that definitely felt a whole lot easier to me to be able to figure out. Now, Seth Rollins comes in here at his number 5, and I recognize the attire. It looks like a very, very recent one. I can't place it in my mind, but let me know if you guys know where that attire is from, but it's definitely a recent one, I feel like. But as we see, we have 5 people in the ring now. The gameplay was feeling very, very smooth. It was an early build, or it is an early build, but I did not experience any glitches or any problems at all. It ran very, very smoothly. I genuinely really enjoyed playing it. I had a great time. The reason I wanted to do a Rumble is because I thought it might be the best test to see if anything is currently a bit iffy or if anything's a bit glitchy. But no, completely smooth, very fun. I used a couple of different wrestlers throughout the time I was able to capture, and it was a limited time. But my favorite was probably Rob Van Dam, I can't lie. I really, really enjoyed using Rob Van Dam. Using Cody Rhodes here, though, he was very enjoyable to use as well. They really, really nailed Cody Rhodes. Appearance, entrance, everything. It's amazing. The only thing we're missing is the little Cody lift, but I can forgive it for the overall display and the overall entrance of his. I've seen a couple of other entrances as well. Obviously, couldn't show them, but they're all looking fantastic. Rob Van Dam, again, why he was my favorite to use is just because I like the characters like that can use quick attacks, jump off, springboards, stuff like that. I find them very enjoyable to use. But again, overall gameplay is what I'm here to talk about. Felt very smooth. Felt very easy, as you can see me switching very comfortably between Seth Rollins there and Rob Van Dam. The only thing I struggled with, I will say, is that I've got to admit this. It took me ages to eliminate anybody. That was me. I do not claim to be the best 2K player. In fact, I'm pretty average. I just try to have fun when I'm playing. But as you can see here, I've climbed the rope. I'm trying to eliminate Rob Van Dam. I have to laugh rewatching this because what was I doing? And then I go after Drew McIntyre and then I get suplexed. You'll see what happens towards the end of this Royal Rumble, but this was completely random. I just picked Cody Rhodes and just didn't pick the other entrants. It was just completely random. Whoever came in, came in. We have Braun Breaker in there. We have 2 members of the New Day. We have Seth Rollins, Rob Van Dam, Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, and of course, Cody Rhodes in there as well. But again, this match was very, very fun. We had the ring full now. This is where I thought we might get some issues, but Kofi there gets eliminated, which is absolutely fine. I would like to see maybe in the future if they could implement some kind of replay screen where we can see someone get eliminated, like what just happened there off screen, because it zoomed in because I was doing a suplex. But I don't know if that's something that is fully possible, to be honest. But I would like to see maybe that something that would stop those eliminations being, that would happen off camera, so to speak, as it goes for that zoom in, etc. But as you can see, it's telling me how to eliminate Braun Breaker here, and as you'll find out pretty quickly, I fail at that miserably. But listen, that's my personal problem. As you can see, Braun Breaker's not having any of it. He's fighting back. He's got to get himself back in the ring. But also Rob Van Dam eliminated there in the background. So again, I'm Cody Rhodes. I'm coming in to win the Royal Rumble. Spoiler alert. Just like real life. So I'm hoping to do it. This is a 10-man rumble, by the way. It's not a full-man rumble just because we had limited time and we had limited availability of what we could do. So the best idea I had was, let's do a 10-man rumble, see what we can do, see who we can eliminate, and boom! There goes 2 eliminations, including my very first one. Out goes Braun Breaker. But in the comment section, I'd love to, and there's another failed elimination with me, I'd love to know your guys and girls' thoughts on what you think of the gameplay. What do you think of how the individual models look? I know some of them are very similar to 2K22, and that's natural. That's what's going to happen. Hopefully in the future, we'll get some differences. I am really looking forward to the game overall. I genuinely, and I mean this, and I'm not just saying this, I really had a fun time playing the game. If my time went by like that, it went by so quickly, and out just like Seth Rollins got eliminated. Am I right? But we're down to the final 4 now in the Rumble, and now I'm just going to talk a little bit about the Rumble. I feel like I've gained my experiences on these specific modes. I have another video I'll probably do in the showcase mode that I'll be able to give you a little bit more information on that. But this is the Royal Rumble final 4. Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, Roman Reigns, and Cody Rhodes. Well, maybe I spoke too soon, because your final 3 is Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, and Bobby Lashley. I got eliminated by Roman Reigns, but if I'm going to get eliminated by anybody, maybe I'm okay it was Roman Reigns. You know, I've got to acknowledge him, the tribal chief, the head of the table. We are down to your final 3. Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, Roman Reigns. What a triple threat match this would be. But this is where the Royal Rumble is slowly coming towards an end. So what I'm going to ask from you guys and girls is, when the full game does launch, what you guys want to see? Do you want to see some my faction stuff? Do you want to see some showcase videos? Do you want to see my career? Or do you want to see some one-off videos from the game in general? Now, with 2K22, what we tended to do on stream on my Twitch channel, which will be linked below in particular, was a lot of cool and fun stuff that involved the community. What we did was we had Royal Rumbles where each member of the community was kind of represented, so to speak, by a random creation like a Scooby-Doo, Santa Claus, Barney the Dinosaur that we downloaded as a CAW and we used in a Royal Rumble, and the winner will get a prize after each individual Rumble. So let me know if you want to see that sort of stuff again. But that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay of the Rumble. Please do hit a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Brock Lesnar beating Roman Reigns there at the end. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Peace out from me, goodbye, and I'll see you all on the next 2K23 video.